they trust products produced in Europe in general rather than in Southeast Asian countries. Also, of course, sometimes they have no choice because a particular thing was only produced in Southeast Asian countries. Of course, their view, their assessment of quality is not always rational, but they do have some indicators that they think it's not just about, say, whether it is the popular thing or not, like popular based on how many people talk about it in a particular social media app. And that's why I think, at least in the long run, a commercial company should pay attention to how much people value the brand and quality and loyalty to a brand. I think the younger generation, the post-95s, have moved beyond the parent generation in the sense of trying to just to save money or finding the best deal. They are trying to, what in Chinese word called 讲究, meaning something well prepared, carefully prepared, and that's a very big indicator of value, quality to them. Even, for example, some people pay attention to how the color of a shirt was cut. It is a sharp corner or round corner. The color of the collar and the shirt itself, and how long, for example, for a short sleeve shirt, it's short. That is where it goes down to. Is it right above the elbow, or it is? There are many things that strangers that talking about what is quality.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But anyway,
let me ask, because you talked about. Yeah. I'm just curious. You talked about people preferring European over Southeast Asian. Is that? Do you think that it's just driven by that locale, or is it driven by how economically advanced the particular culture is? Like, would Japan be perceived as quality?
Well, I think it's mostly down to, you can call it how business is run. I think the Chinese people still believe that the factories in Southeast Asian countries are run basically in the same model as how they are run in China. Basically, using very cheap labor, cheap land, and cheap equipment, cheap materials, and just try to cut the cost of that item as much as possible, that you can increase the margin of the product. And they believe European countries have a different culture. That is, they pay serious attention, for example, to the quality of the raw materials, and they have a better quality control process in European companies, and they, for example, respect or more careful about their brand, and in the long run, more than people in Southeast Asia. I think those things make Chinese people believe that things from Europe, no matter where it is, of course, we talk about probability and the chance that you got a higher quality product from Europe is higher. I think it is down to how those big business values, the business models, and paying attention to the quality of raw materials, the quality control, and care about the brand itself. I think.
But it seems to be highly driven by the perception of what they believe they do differently in Europe versus. That's why I was asking about other countries. I know that, there are countries in Southeast Asia that might be perceived to produce things in a similar way, and I wondered if, to the